Have you ever thought about what school in the UK is actually like? Because from the outside, it sounds simple. You go in, you learn, you go home. But when you actually break it down, there's a lot more going on. In the UK, most students start primary school at around age 5. That's where you learn the basics like reading, writing, maths, and how to survive group work without losing your sanity. Then at around age 11, you move into secondary school. And that's where everything changes. Suddenly, instead of one classroom and one teacher, you've got different subjects, different classrooms, and a timetable that feels like it changes every 5 minutes. 1 minute you're doing maths, the next you're walking halfway across the school for science, then back again for English. And let's talk about lessons themselves. Each subject has a different teacher, and each teacher has a different way of doing things. Some are strict, some are relaxed, and some just give you work and disappear into another dimension for an hour. One of the biggest differences in UK schools is uniforms. Most schools require you to wear a uniform, usually something like a blazer, trousers or skirt, a shirt, and school shoes. The idea is to make everyone equal, but in reality, everyone still finds ways to argue about trainers, hoodies, or whether your tie is slightly too loose. Then there's break time and lunch. These are probably the most important parts of the day. Break is short, lunch is longer, and both are basically survival of the fastest. If you're late to the queue, you're either getting cold food or nothing at all. Food itself is interesting. Some schools have decent meals. Others are a mystery box of chips, pizza, and something that may or may not be pasta. Everyone has had at least one school meal that they immediately questioned. Now, homework is its own topic. It starts off manageable in early years, then slowly becomes something that feels like it multiplies every time you open your bag. You finish one assignment, and somehow there are 2 more waiting for you. And of course, there's the social side of school. Friend groups, group chats, sports, and just trying to survive the day without tripping in front of everyone or getting called out in class when you weren't paying attention. But even with all that, school is where most people spend a huge part of their life. You learn things, meet people, and slowly figure out who you are while trying not to fall asleep in geography. So yeah, school in the UK might look simple from the outside, but once you're actually in it, it's a mix of routine, chaos, early mornings, and trying to remember what lesson you have next without checking your timetable every 5 minutes.